Good. Okay. So we'll start, I suppose, with the club's decision to take on Huddersfield. I mean, how did you guys feel about that, and yourself personally?
Yeah, I think, like I said before, as long as people are talking about it, it's good for the game in general, isn't it? Bit of controversy with picking the top highest ranked team. It's something different, and it got in the press, and people are talking about rugby league now, and I think anything like that is good for the game. But we had to do it, and that's what we went and did.
So, when I spoke to Stephen Broomhead about it, the idea of your record against Huddersfield over the last few years really has definitely played a part in that. I mean, do you think that makes you feel a bit more confidence going into Thursday's game at all? Or?
No, I think, like I said, we've had a few wins, yeah, but I think form and knockout rugby goes out the window. They're coming in some decent form as well, so it doesn't. We've got a good win against. They smashed all last week, so I think we're pretty even keel, and it's going to be a great match.
The game against Hull, are you a player that subscribes to the tough match before another tough match to get you ready, or do you think it was just a question of they beat the side that was in front of them?
They beat the side that was in front of them, and they took the opportunities well, and whatever I saw of it, and they played well. Obviously, Hull didn't really turn up, but no, me personally, I'd rather had a hard game going into another hard game. It just gets your body ready and hardened for another tough test, and I think that's Leeds going to Wigan is going to be tough for Wigan, even at their place.
Well, that's it's hard to call pretty much for that one, and that'll certainly get them ready for whoever wins for the grand final. But so, I mean, on that same note, then with you guys having a week off, does that put you in? I mean, how is everyone physically? Do you think that's helped you?
Yeah, I think it's freshened us up. Yeah, we had a couple of days off back end of last week with a few of the boys, just chilled out, and it freshened us up, and we've had a bit of contact in training, so we're all ready for Thursday.
And I've just seen the squad. It's pretty much the strongest squad that you guys have, and it's possibly the first time all year that you're going into a game without any injuries, and I suppose that's nice to have at this stage of the season.
Of course it is, yeah. I was talking about that before. Usually have a couple of injuries back going into the back end, but no, we're all fit and raring to go, and I think that's good, and people are pushing for different places, and it can only make us a better team.
And confidence-wise, how much did the win against Leeds give you a boost, especially the manner of the performance as well, as much as the result?
Yeah, it was a great performance, but we can't get carried away with what we did against Leeds. It's a totally different ball game. Huddersfield are a totally different team as well. They've got threats in different places in the park. So no, we're looking forward to Thursday night. It's a real buzz in our camp.
The way that you've played Huddersfield previously, I think. Is it a question of same again? What will work before has worked again, or is it like I suppose you said before that the playoff aspect changes things a little bit?
Yeah, of course it does. At the end of the day, it's knockout football, so we just have to get back to what we've been doing the last few weeks against Leeds, and obviously over in Catalans and stuff like that. So no, we're all ready for it, and we know what we need to do.
And the way that the last season ended, does that still play on your mind going into this day, particularly this stage of the season? Yeah,
it's disappointing. You do remember it, and obviously look back on it, but you can't keep looking back on it, and we've got to write history this year, and hopefully that's getting to another final and winning it. But we've got to take care of Huddersfield yet, and it's going to be a tough 80 minutes.
Yeah. The way that this end of the season has panned out in terms of not having the Challenge Cup final and then winning that game at the start of the playoffs, does that put you in a better place than you have been previously, do you think?
Possibly. Like I say, we did it the opposite way around, didn't we, last year? We lost the first game, and then whether that advantage or disadvantages, we don't know, do we? So no, we'll take this for Thursday. We had a nice week off, and we'll go into it ready.
And how are you feeling about yourself at the moment? Are you pleased with the way that you're performing right now?
Yeah. Just wanted, obviously, to get back to some form what I did last year, and obviously to be starting games and be the starting prop, and I've achieved that. So no, it's still nice to, obviously, and I want to send out Oz and Gaz and Coops and on a high note, going out with the grand final win.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you think the emotion of those players will play any part at all on Thursday, or are you able to keep that in check?
No, you have to keep that in check. Yeah, like you said, obviously they've signed elsewhere and that for next year, and but no, we've got to keep that in check, and we'll crack on with this Thursday. And
I'm obviously looking slightly beyond where you're thinking right now, but I mean, how are you feeling in terms of England and the World Cup? Do you think you've got a good chance of getting there?
Yeah, hopefully. Put my name in the ring for it, and we'll have to see. I think selection's coming up soon, so I think it's the week before the grand final.
Yeah,
so,
is that a bit of a distraction perhaps? Or?
No, not really. You have to take it whether you're in and out, whether you're in or out. It's one of them. But no, I'm not looking at that. I just want to look at Thursday, and then if I'm in, and if not, I'll be disappointed. But life goes on.
Okay, great. Well, thanks very much, Chris. Cheers.